How's it going today? Hello, it's my Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne N Jazz. Today we have for you Bowser versus Eggman, Mario versus Sonic, Death Battle.
Yep.
Oh my God. First of all, who you got?
I have Eggman.
You have Eggman?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just go Bowser.
He's smarter than Bowser.
Very true.
All Bowser
Very
does
true.
is kidnap princesses with no
You sure
teeth.
you sure she getting kidnapped? You sure she not wanting to go?
You know what? After that Princess Peach game, she might be going voluntarily.
You heard that Princess Peach song?
What?
Mario, don't save her. It's the wrong melody, but you guys get it. She's a yeah. Anyway,
She's a what?
She's a H-O. You can spell the rest. Wait, I did. Never mind.
She's a homegirl.
Yeah, Ty. Yeah. If you guys have any reaction, please follow social media in the link in the show.
Oh, we doing the whole kingdom?
Right?
Okay, so it's not 1v1.
Dr. Eggman,
we don't do
the
ones.
king of the Koopas and the baddest of badniks. They're not alone.
Let's go.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
A death battle. Let's go. It looked like a free-for-all.
I know.
The Mushroom Kingdom. A peaceful land of kindness.
Oh, I missed that game so much.
Boring. Move aside, princess. It's time this place got way more awesome. Here comes King Koopa himself, better known as Bowser. The moment this orphan star child was found by Kamek, it was clear Bowser would command the disparate outcasts of the Mushroom world. Koopa clan. Sadly, not everyone's born a toad, and they treat these critters like monsters.
He's 34?
Enjoy a life of infinite
I did not know that.
farming for one-ups. Bowser wanted a different world, but Princess Peach Toadstool would never allow the evil king's day in the sun. Her light was so bright, Bowser became infatuated.
Obsessed.
So he turned all the toads into bricks and kidnapped her, putting their princess in another castle, and another, like 40 years of castles.
A lot of
Only
times.
released if she agrees to marry him and his dad
Yo,
bod. Yet he was fooled time and time again by those pesky Mario brothers. However, Bowser is nothing if not persistent. Look at him! Dude's built like a brick house strapped to a saw trap. That spike shell takes a lot of punishment. Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it, especially when he rolls up like a prehistoric baby.
Yep.
And the Koopa King doesn't just breathe fire and control lava. He commands nature itself, spitting meteors from outer space, beckoning the earth
Fire
with a
breath,
snap.
magic, inhale, size,
He can do a
alterations,
lot of
magic.
stuff.
Calling down lightning.
Yes.
What else has he got? Oh, just a little dabbling in dark magic. Hell yeah. Wizard Turtle. The original NES manual even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart magic. But that's not all the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones, reanimating his undead skeleton, and worst of
Ridiculous.
all, ruining every game.
Yes. Oh my God.
No, I stole those coins. Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures, coins, magic star rods, warships, clown cars, you name it.
Jesus
this
Christ.
Is the same guy that
Warlord.
created multiple flying
Oh,
castles
Paper Mario's
fashioned after his
canon.
own face. Yeah, he's definitely got it.
Oh my God, I
He's
love that
talking
game.
about having a 4-digit IQ, but I've seen this moron put death traps in his own backyard.
Exactly.
After my own heart. Despite his clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy on the Red Plumber. They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4. The Koopa Troop, an army spanning multiple territories across the Mushroom world and beyond. Goombas, Koopas, the Troopas, and the others make up the infantry. Some with wings, some in shoes, and some even in race cars. They're the red shirts, first in and first out. Piranha Plants, Bloopers, and Lakitus.
General Troops, Air Fleet, Alpha Forces, Undead Horde, Literal Rocks.
We'd be here forever.
Yep, the swamp. Remember
Oh
in the
my
wall?
God, yes.
Bombs with feet and more. It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities.
I played that game for like 5 seconds.
Magic
got off.
battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires, or swapping my items to screw up my Mario Party League. Not again. Speaking
Oh
of
my
items,
God.
most of the minions can use pretty much any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki tails, and Bowser can really get into the cat role play. But as the Koopa Troop grew and grew, it started to feel less like an army and more like a family unit.
Oh, you mean like his kid?
Like Bowser Jr., yeah.
What's the difference?
Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in dark magic.
No, Lord.
Spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr., captain of the Koopa Troop.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge. But really,
Look at my
the king
little boy.
is very protective.
I know,
of his
right?
kid.
Look at my little
If
boy.
the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju, off to crush whatever bully's target smack.
Maybe a little overkill. Just one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit.
Dang.
Oh my
Taking into
God.
account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT. Considering how Yoshi punted poor Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation
He said,
of stars,
I like that game.
even close to Bowser's full strength.
So don't bully his kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash Bowser's Dark Fury, a form whose very steps cause widespread natural
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
seriously, how does Mario ever beat this guy? He's
Right.
What game did he turn that into?
That's what I'm saying.
Seen all in one big turtle.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Okay.
Anything the king imagines, he makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario
Oh,
64?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he made those. And
What?
the staircase
What?
That goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. God, does anyone know how to BLJ?
He also stole ultra powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream Stone, which can be used to wish someone out of existence.
Whoa.
His most iconic thefts are those big shiny
See, why don't we use the
power
Dream
stars.
Stone to
Don't
wish
judge a book
Mario
by its
out of
cover.
existence?
Infant power stars, aka
Money's
Pumas,
why.
can become
That's what I'm saying, he ain't got the brains.
They also
I'm like, I
ferry
would've done
Mario
that
across
so
the universe
fast.
in 3 seconds. That's 489 quadrillion times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even crazier. Bowser used one to power his
Trying to make me play that game
but
again. I
Bowser
love
right.
it.
showed up to ruin everything. It's a him.
And when the Grand Star
Yes,
was
me.
freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thanks, Space God, that Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser needed saving. He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy OP fire turtle had to fight himself. Oh, wait, he did, and he beat the hell out of him.
What?
Power, it's a wonder he still hasn't.
Huh?
Conquered most of the universe
Perhaps it's because
twice.
his visions of grandeur were
Well, let me do it
never
again.
really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him, ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Aw.
But also, when they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So,
He's a baddie through and through who will teleport through space and time to show you what's what. Because he's no ordinary Koopa. Make
He's
way
King
for
Koopa.
the king.
Right.
That was a good little
That was a good,
story
yeah.
of him.
Ooh, Eggman.
Citizens
Let's go.
of Earth,
All right,
lend me
let's
your
go.
ears. Imagine a world of endless possibility where people are free as the wind. Isn't it disgusting? Now imagine a better world, one with proper guidance and the technology to bring about global peace.
Oh, Lord.
Whiz, only a brilliant mind can
Because I'm a
make that
scientist
happen.
myself.
Not just any brilliant mind, he's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within. He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
As a mad scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create world peace through technology. But then his beloved granddaughter, Maria, was killed by the Guardian Unit of Nations, better known as
Gun. They're freaking called G-U-N. Anyway, Lil Eggy grew up a lonely narcissist because all his family talked about was Maria this, Maria that. Boo-hoo.
Neglect and envy tainted Ivo's goals of following Gerald's footsteps.
Yep.
He distanced himself from his grandfather's legacy. Instead of bettering the world, he would
Want to
conquer
destroy it,
to get
yeah.
the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Tomato, tomato.
You just said it the same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land,
50
a
plus.
capital of science.
said that man is senior
and this
citizen.
paradise would have worked just fine if not for that blasted Sonic the Hedgehog.
For years, Eggman's plan hands literally blew up in his face. And he's a very sore loser.
But just like any good experiment, the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
Yeah.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist stuff.
Yes.
There's the big ones.
I remember that game.
Displacement trap, which, while online, scatters the target's atoms across space. Oh, and then there's the metal virus, which transmutes organic tissue into living metal zombies. It's so deadly, it created a plague that nearly wiped out all life on Earth.
Never made himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And when he's not duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the Eggmobile.
Yep.
Lightweight for maneuverability, but tough enough to withstand moon-sized explosions in even the center of a black hole.
I mean, it's kind of lame looking,
Oh,
but he
that,
can
yeah.
plug it into big bad mechs like the Egg Walker or the Death Egg Robot, whose giant laser once obliterated
Death
77,000
Robot.
cubic meters
Oh my
of rock
God.
in an instant. That's like having an atomic bomb in your pocket all the time. Oh, okay, maybe this guy's pretty cool.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights, others use extraterrestrial sources like the Wisps. And then there's the orbital bases.
Oh god, the Death Star?
Egg. The reference is obvious, but
Right.
Death Star.
It is.
Toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars. Woof! A whole constellation gone in one shot.
That's not to say Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with blue hedgehogs himself. Enter the Egg Dragoon.
Hell yeah! The rawest of the battle mix.
Whoa.
It's got electric drills. It's got ice missiles. It's got a whole lot of bullets.
Man, these games were made for kids, but they were hard.
Yes.
They were hard
Eggman built all
to
of these
do.
things himself.
Yes.
Maybe world domination is in his grasp yet.
One problem. Eggman's a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's a feminist. Oh, okay, maybe not, but what about
That's
infinite? Sure, the
random.
join forces over a mutually solid.
It's- I don't mess with nobody, but I mess with women.
Counts, sort of. Who needs friends when he can build friends?
Obviously, Eggman has a tough time collaborating with others, so he just built his own army instead.
The Eggman
Hey.
Empire.
The
Make what you need.
mass-produced foot soldiers, buzz bombers, crab meats, caterpillars, egg robos, and don't forget those cute little moto bugs. The badniks may seem simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit. The hard-boiled heavies, really leaning into the egg thing, huh?
The army has a wide variety of troops.
Just see what
even
he
their classic
said.
comedy duo with Orbot and Cubot. They're Eggman's assistants and immense disappointments. Every genius has their duds.
Hey, at least they're not Scratch and Grounder. But that's why he's made top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast. Like everyone's favorite robo
Metal.
Metal Sonic.
Yep.
Sonic has the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. He's
Yep.
in his rebellious phases,
He
but
looks
his
so
hero
scary to
Metal
me
would
as a
better
kid.
follow his commands.
Yeah.
Additionally, when upgraded to his Neo form, Metal Sonic can copy biological data, including unique powers like Shadow's time stop technique, chaos control.
He could even copy Silver's psychokinesis. And with enough chaos energy, he powers up into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Whoa.
Yep.
A change with the appearance of the Phantom Ruby. One of many trump cards at Eggman's disposal, the Phantom Ruby alters reality by manipulating perception.
Basically, super OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know how illusions
It's like the Reality
translate to
Stone.
body replicas, changing
Wow.
gravity, or making a fake sun, but
Right.
go off, King.
And when used on the planet's consciousness, which is a thing, the Ruby granted Eggman the Light Man form.
The Light Man?
Apparently, Super Eggman is canon. Though it is
What?
pretty complicated to manifest.
But
Super
the
Saiyan
Phantom Ruby
Eggman?
is the only souped-up gem Eggman has. He's used the jeweled scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard. Then, on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the super rare, super powerful Chaos Emeralds. You know, the things that power Super Saiyan Hedgehog.
That's what I call him too.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan Sonic.
He built something that started to build on him. Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Oh.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the
Oh, I don't know about Sage. That's new to me.
Remember
Yeah.
where you put your Dune bug.
I know exactly where it is. It's at the police impound. Thank you very much.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence, a sort of
Daughter? Yeah.
Like any good daddy, gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Now she controls the entire army.
And this friendly
retired
of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty even Supersonic struggled against it.
Their battle can only be described as peak fiction, because charged by 7 Chaos Emeralds, Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
And kill some pretty terrifying bosses, like Eggman's Time Eater, which ripped apart space-time like tissue paper.
In short, Chaos
Oh
Emeralds
my goodness.
right? Power. With them, Eggman's best machines can run indefinitely while matching the greatest powers ever seen. Like when 3 supers battled Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny though, while Eggman's smarts have sort of defeated Sonic here and there, he's pretty effective when he teams up with the Blue Blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
Nah, Eggy will always have a harebrained scheme behind his cufflinks.
So watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
All right.
Let's
go.
Run the data through all possible.
Both of those intros was good. I learned a lot. I learned a lot more than I knew before.
So you're on Bowser's side, right?
Yeah, I'm going for Bowser.
Okay. We about to have a singing battle.
Hold on now.
Oh, King Boo.
Hold on. Oh, Operation Catfish was successful.
This territory is now the base for my upcoming Eggman Land 2.
Oh, wow.
What a joke. Dr. Eggman, your genius overload.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. All right.
King Boo said, let's get it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Y'all can't block a bullet. He said nerd. Okay, they got background music.
Right.
It's a whole dummy.
Toys of invasion force, but seems so stupid. Decoy idiot. His power is here. It is the ultimate strength.
He said he can't touch me.
Hey. Hey, that was fire right there.
Going for the quarterback.
Right.
Metal Sonic.
Hey.
Oh. Oh no.
You've lost the battle before it has begun.
Oh.
Is always better. Ready to wrap this up, Sage?
As you command.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. Showtime.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's like a kaiju battle.
Right.
He said, I don't think so.
Drop the bass.
Let's go.
Yo, this is crazy. Okay, Death Battle.
This is like the kings of both worlds.
Yeah. Oh.
See, I don't care about none of that.
No, why am I feeling bad?
Your hands
said, I'm just a caring father.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Damn.
The Death Egg, max power.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is an egg god.
Oh my goodness.
You sure this ain't no anime, bro? Like this. Oh my god, bruh. Oh, I was not expecting him to die. Wait, no, he's not dead yet. He's not, because he can break his course back. He can break his course back.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sage, why are you forgetting?
Bowser just might win because his people care about him. And he
Reality
cares about
warping
them.
powers too. Oh man.
Ooh. Oh no.
Turn that into the cardboard. Whoa. Yo.
Sound effect and giving everybody coins.
This battle was not an easy one to win, which might
That's
seem surprising
cool.
given
That was a
how
cool
some
fight.
series is not afraid to show how tough its cast is, while
Yeah.
Mario's comes across as more cartoony.
But as it turns out, Bowser had everything he needed to take Chrome Dome down. Strap in. This one's a lot, so we'll break it down into 5 categories.
First up is physical stats. Bowser pretty handedly outmatched any of Eggman's usual mechs, like the Egg Dragoon or the Death Egg Robot.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Could level cities. Bowser could punch a castle out of orbit.
The Death Egg could destroy stars, but Yoshi could match that level of power. Bowser's strength is certainly above the green dinosaurs. Plus, while both Bowser and Eggman's tech survived black holes, Bowser's was much larger.
So, he may win stats, but this could change with their powers. With so many items and
Yep.
skins, that
Yeah.
could make all that a moot point.
Aside from power-up items, both could manipulate minds, create duplicates, and alter space-time. However, Bowser had a significant edge in having access to the majority of his abilities at all times.
Yeah.
Eggman can
Okay.
do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But only across different mechs, fortresses, or space bases. Bowser's all natural. He's got all his best powers built in, and he ain't even a robot.
Meaning he wins the war of attrition. He even had counters for battle enders like the metal virus and spatial displacement trap. Context matters for those weapons, and both backfired in the past. But more importantly, Bowser could simply reverse the effects with his transmutation magic. Conversely,
Nah, I
most
like
of Eggman's
that.
robots could get turned into, say, a frog or a block with no reliable way back. Bowser takes the edge in powers.
But definitely not for
Okay.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
4-digit IQ, Bowser? Really? That's
Yeah.
Nah.
Don't get me wrong.
That doesn't even
Bowser's not
exist.
an idiot. Usually, just really, really clumsy. Poor fella.
Meanwhile, Eggman's an engineer.
He's actually
genius
smart.
who rarely ever gets bested by brains.
Easy dub. Now, let's talk trump cards.
As in, items so powerful they could decide the entire outcome on their own.
The Phantom Ruby was super dangerous, but specifically targets perceptions. Unlike Bowser's Wonder Flower,
Which is
mucks up
actual
reality for
reality.
real. The Ruby affected a whole planet, but the Wonder Flower had the power to alter the universe. Also, the Dreamstone's ability to wish anything out of existence would have no problem cleaning up Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Look at these alternate scenarios. That's
I know.
new. That's
so
dope.
many.
Tough recall. Together, the Chaos Emeralds can
Because
break
people are probably like, oh, but what if
So
they
can
use
the
this?
Grand
And what if
Yeah.
they use that? And they're like, okay, we thought of that too.
Into Solaris, though Power Stars and Grand Stars are far more plentiful. Clearly, this is getting fairly abstract, and both have multiple options that could win the day instantly. So the safest bet is to call this category a tie.
Which means it's finally time to compare their armies. Eggman seems deadlier at first glance.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, look at all those buzzsaws and rockets, Metal Sonic speed and
Metal
power.
Sonic,
of
Metal
Control
Sonic
Boost
dog,
Jupiter.
yeah.
But the Eggman Empire lacked something Bowser had in space: teamwork and loyalty.
Yep, that's what I was
And
gonna say,
he's a
loyalty.
notoriously terrible team player. His alliances are practically guaranteed to fall apart.
Hell, in Sonic Generations, he could barely manage working with himself.
Eggman's army is designed to be controlled by just him. To Eggman, it's harder to command those with free will, and
Wow.
rivalry with the free-natured Sonic.
Meanwhile, the Koopa Troop follows Bowser because they actually
They like him.
They train really hard to cover each other's
Yeah.
weak points.
Giving them plenty of advantages as this war progressed, like battlefield control through King Boo's magic and Bowser Jr.'s paint. And since the Koopa Troop doesn't rely that much on technology, Sage's hacking potential had little use.
Also,
Okay,
secret weapon? Kamek is kind of busted, canceling Metal Sonic's power copying, stealing the Phantom Ruby, and potentially swapping the Chaos Emeralds were huge game changers.
Yep.
But on that
Yep.
Bowser and his army can use any Mario power-up item, and they had millions, no, billions of combinations that the Eggman Empire just could not actively plan against.
That's fair.
Even with Sage's millions of plans to take on the Titans, she thought them to be unbeatable, which Sonic proved was incorrect.
Just comparing their conquests makes it clear. The Eggman Empire took over the whole planet, but Bowser's troop conquered most
The
of
universe.
the universe.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
No pushover. His wit, power output, and ridiculous machines gave Bowser the biggest fight of his life. But the Koopa King's ludicrous strength, abilities, and united forces ultimately prevailed.
Eggman tried to poach the king, and now he's cracked and scrambled.
The winner is Bowser. Next
Okay.
time.
Okay, that's good.
That was pretty
I
good.
see, I see.
That was pretty good.
Oh,
Among Us
Among
versus
Us?
Fall Guys?
versus Fall Guys.
Okay.
Join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Okay.
Thanks for-
Okay, well I
okay.
think Among Us gonna win that one because they got guns.
Right?
They be
I don't
killing
know
us
how
with-
Fall Guys
they
gonna
be
win
killing
that
us with
one.
guns and be stabbing us.
Right,
and all that
they're
stuff.
like-
And
they-
Fall
they're like
Guys,
basically-
they basically built. I don't know then because
They're pretty-
Fall Guys don't die really. They just get knocked out. of the
Yeah, I don't know.
competition. They don't
That's-
really die. And Among Us, you actually die.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be there for the ride. I'm gonna see how they gonna finesse
Yeah.
that one. I have no. That's crazy.
I don't
But
know.
this was an amazing battle. Like,
Yeah, I
this
like
is one
how
of
they
their best battles.
showcase both like kingdoms.
Yeah, kingdoms.
Essentially.
They get better with the stats, and then they added those alternate scenarios, which I absolutely love because people be like,
Because
"What
there's always
if
going to be somebody,
what if
but what if
they
you
use
forgot?
this power, that power?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and this is for fun.
that was
I mean,
cool.
so yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let's be
Don't forget to like
subscribe,
and share.
More.
This
Deuces.
is